Overall Setting Podcast. Overall Settings. You know you are the leader now. You're taking over with speed now. Overall Settings. Yes, you're on the go. Everybody want to watch your show. You're watching Overall Settings Podcast. Boom, Overall Settings.
Nobody hyper than Blacker representing for Overall Setting.
We gotta give thanks. We got to give thanks, yes, for the ones that come before us, and we gotta shake hands. Hi, this is Singing Melody, and I'll be on the Overall Settings Podcast.
Overall Settings.
Yeah, me now, Overall Settings.
Ashes, burn them down all the way. You don't know Rasjama represent for Overall Settings.
Man, it's all about Overall Settings.
It's all about overall.
Live on the Overall Setting Podcast.
Overall Settings. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keeper. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keeper. Watch your friends, know your friends. Overall Settings, turn up the ends.
Artist.
Yo, where they are?
You know some name member. Like about 30 minutes late.
Yo, I can't really say I tell me this.
Just give me about 30 minutes.
Some send BB and some send letter.
Yo, taxi, come in. Well now, taxi driver. Well now. I wanna go home to my baby. Baby home. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get.
Don't have the thing turn up the big sign and seal up on the number we have shot the road. What am I gonna do now?
Artist.
Yo, where they are?
You know some name member. Like about 30 minutes late.
Yo, I can't really say I tell me this.
Just give me about 30 minutes.
Some send BB and some send letter.
Yo, taxi, come in. Well now, taxi driver. Well now. I wanna go home to my baby. Baby home. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but you feel so close, texting each other. Who loves who the most? Still I wish I was home beside you now. But trying to get this done sometimes take you away. A chance to call you now and then keeps me warm in the cold. But the sweetest part of the conversation, the credit for now. I wish I was in your loving arms, holding you now. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And how I wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving now, 1:45. I told my baby I'd be coming home for breakfast. Now I'm standing at the airport, and Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. No, I can't wait. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home. Coming in from the cold, got a few things that you like. Got a few dollars in my pocket. With you, I wanna spend some quality time. Baby, I wanna treat you like the woman you are. Oh, baby, I can't wait to get out this car. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get on to her. I wish I was in her loving arms, holding her now. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And how I wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving, 1:45. I told my baby I'd be coming home before breakfast. I'm standing at the airport. Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. No, I can't wait. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Hey driver, take me, I just gotta get home. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now.
love lift me up, take me higher. Brighten my life, and girl light my fire. Powerful energy whenever we perspire. Everything blessed like we in at the church choir. Whoa, whoa. So me woulda never let you down, baby. Without your love, it's like I'm sinking underwater, woulda drown, baby. Yeah. Whatever we share so strong. Whenever you're in my life, me feel like a brand new man. Your love, your love, your love.
Yeah, but it's time for the car for the gang. Repeat gang. Repeat gang.
Yo, people. Welcome to another. Another voice of one of my favorite artists, Bounty Killer. Episode of Overall Settings, the podcast that differs. And we differ because we don't fling the icon them aside. The man them will chop the bush. Rest in peace to Ernest Wilson. And just pass on. Rest in peace to all of the greats, the great Uri. You know what I'm saying? Boy, we lose some icon in another area. You know what I'm saying? The people them will chop the bush for the current icons of today. The people them we currently know and currently listen to. But you see the one thing where we pride ourselves on over, yes sir. I always bring forth the diamond them in the rough. The man them will carry the industry on them back and you might don't hear about them. Chronics have a song where say legend. And I say, I am a legend that you never heard of before. I am a lion, but you never hear me roar. I'm the hero that no one celebrates. You understand? And tonight we have one of them unsung hero there. You hear the voice already. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, I get excited when time I have them type of people there over here, you know, I tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Like it's like 300 interviews in a less than a year if you're a brother who is an aspiring artist, has been an aspiring artist myself. So this whole task that was bestowed upon me to become this whole media personality. I don't know about that interview something. I may not do that. I reason with people. You know what I'm saying? I reason with people. I may not do that interview something. I'm not a journalist. So if I don't come over here for I can log off from now. Subscribe before I left still. A joke I make. No, but big and serious. You see, before we introduce the artist, I want to address an issue we are going right now. Not only in this particular place, but just upon the world over. I'm going to take a deep breath now, man. And just watch what I go on around you. Anybody will lose a loved one. Anybody will suffer from the atrocities we are reach we, not only as a nation, but just upon the world over. And I definitely can relate to a song like this. Definitely can relate to a song like this.
Bloody streets.
Music began as a routine paycheck ended in a bloody shootout. Montego Bay and James.
I'll drop it here, boy. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Sunny streets, happy feet, smiling faces everywhere. Glad to meet lovely peeps, one love we greet and share. Where have you gone now? But the streets still feeds angry faces, no one cares. Misguided daughters and sons initiated in this killing game. Where have you gone now? I really wish you'd come back today, my baby. Please come back, my baby. Please come back to the streets and the rain. Yeah. Please come back, my baby. I really miss your beautiful face. Where have you gone now, oh baby? Things ain't the same since you left.
Over the brutal slaying of 6 family members.
Oh baby, where have you gone now? I really wish you'd come back, my baby. Please come back, my baby. Please come back. Remember when we used to walk from downtown to the dead? That's something now me wouldn't recommend you do. Remember when we used to known for caring and giving? Now we seem known more for robbing and killing, yo. Can't even talk outside to a neighbor, cause them a youth and them no have no same behavior. All them speeches how much skull them avoid. See if there's no love anymore, oh baby, please come back, my baby. Come back, oh, my dear baby, I will miss you. Show the youth about the love. Show them how to bear with to the streets of the rain. Youngers, but I'm pen gully farmers. Canterbury sauce, spring, Glen Lebanon. All of Jamaica is grand, the world is grand.
Yo, people. This artist who we have the pleasure of having over here tonight has been compared to the likes of Mikey Spice and the great Beres Fordhaman. But me I gonna take it a step further and make you know something when me hear from a longer time that has some credence to me. Comparison is the thief of joy. The artist is in a class by himself. When I hear me say, I know me talking. It's 50%, 90% me and 10% the whites when I drink before I come over here. But 90% of me knows that the artists are the real deal. You have some people who are born for the things, and you have some people who want for the things. And we have been very fortunate over the past year as a young platform, 300 interviews in icons of yesteryear, icons of today, and the future icons of tomorrow, and most especially the diamond them in the rough, who no don't acknowledge. And everybody will come over here has been somebody who is supposed to be here. So tonight we turn it up again and welcome to the platform a very warm overall settings welcome to the legendary Hezron. Welcome, General.
What a intro, man. I can't cuss bad on it.
Of course, you can't do whatever you feel like.
What a intro, yo. I truly can't cry to that. Yeah, man, I really think, man, you know.
Manners, I respect you, my general. I mean, I've heard your name, and you know when you're an artist, you spend a lot of time focusing on your own craft.
True
you
that.
know, you may I mean, obviously there are some people who, you know, the icon them will set it, the people them where you look up to, or who's ever current at the time, who you might, you know, give a listening ear to. But for the most part, you always a focus for yourself.
True that.
You know what I mean? And the advantage that I have, you know, of you know, starting this platform is I get the opportunity to be a spectator. And I see people like you and people like the brethren that they are earlier from Ghana, and you know I hear the stories of the icons that I don't get to hear too often, and it lets me know that I'm in very good company, because I always usually hear. One time I work with Sly and Robbie, when I work with Andel Tucker, when I do all the way I do, oh, you know, boss yet youth, and you think them Ray and Tay, and I used to feel so bad within myself. And then I look on the likes of people like you, brother. We have the accolades, we have the voice, we have the talent, but your name nah call to hold me feel like it's supposed to call. And I want to change the narrative, there, brother. And if I can't do it from my little corner of the world, then you know, that is my objective, and that's what brings me here week in and week out, my G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I really think, man. I love to hear that, you know. And you can't do it. Yeah, man, I can't do it, man, from it, you know. So I want to know.
It's happening. You know what I'm saying? And the greatest thing is that I know that this is a long-term effort. So even if I don't live to see it myself, the seed has already been planted.
Exactly.
Because every interview that I've done thus far is there. It's already sent out into the universe, so them can't hold it back again.
Exactly. Yeah, man. You know exactly. You say the right things, then, no?
Yeah, man.
Positive energy out there in the world, out there in the atmosphere, in the universe. And you can't take it, and can't put it back.
Yeah,
man. There already, you know? Yeah,
so from the humble beginnings of St. James, you know, just give us a little insight. I mean, you know, because it's traditionally, you know, Jamaica is a place where, boy, we didn't know if we can talk about the church right now, though, but all we are quiet.
Yeah, man, I can't. You are, man.
I joke, man, I make
no, man, I really think, man, you know, I really think, the truth, you know. Because, you know, them let you down over the years.
Yeah.
More and more, and in that look, it's not the only Jamaica, but there are many places in Africa, America.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Those, you know.
The world over, man. The world over.
You know.
You know what I say? You know what I mean?
But me love, I want him to have to tell him I love the intro, you know.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
I want to have best intro that, I can't tell you that.
Man, as I respect you.
I talked to a lady from Billboard, Pat Machine, and she said to me, she watch it. Patricia Machine, and she said, wow, this is my favorite intro of you.
No, my general, I mean, like I said, when it's coming from a play, like when you, like I tell people already, you know, our struggle may be a little different because of the ranks in which we, you know, embarked on our journey, but at the same time it's universal. Yeah. You know what I mean? So at the same time I can sympathize. Like there's nothing, even from your vantage point of the world, my career start right as an inner foreign. You know what I say? You know what I mean? But you obviously have a lot of experience here in America as well. You know what I mean? But like music is a universal language. You know what I mean? So Me just talk to a man from Ghana. Me talk to somebody from South Korea. Me talk to people from and the sentiments are all the same, brother. You know what I'm saying?
And that is why what the energy we are put out in the universe I will stay.
Yeah,
because like you said, music is from all walks of life. Music is a universal language. Exactly. Music is not for no one sect or one person. It's a word. It's a language.
Exactly.
That we only language where we don't need basic translation for. You know? Exactly. Everybody understand. So and
and it resonates. It resonates most when it chooses you. Like I say, you have people who are born for do it, and you have people who want for do it. But you see when it goes so.
Yeah. There's no escape.
Yeah, man.
No escape.
When you can't say you go flip burger, you go do whatever you want, do, and you still find yourself.
Terrorize you.
The frequency, like it just an auntie, brother. You can't get away from it.
Terrorize. Like when we start talking to me and youth. When we start, I mean, if I know someone could sing in a church, I mean, if I know someone can sing, so my grandmother and my grandfather forced me to sing. And every song that I think I'm about 8 and 9, I'm also happy to sing this song. But there's a roof up above me and a good place to sleep and all them stuff. So I have been singing it all a while, and, you know. And after a while, I grew up and we never really consistent in that because I love dancer. Because, we started about Bunty and Beanie Man and Shabba and Ninja and all them things. So as a younger man, we want more jump out on the, the more younger people love the dancer vibes. Because church ain't kind of born to it. So we should push out on it. But me find say, even while I'm out there and cut it, boy, story long, but even while out there, we are coming to say our development that. While I'm in a school, we still a DJ and we are train and we still a sing and they have fun and all this stuff. There was a time when I think like when I was 16, 17, I don't feel like it come too quick. So I said to myself, listen, man, I'm not going to do this thing, I'm gone now. So we are, get more serious in our college and go to Sam Sharp Teachers College. And decided to become a math teacher and kind of ease it off. And even while I'm there, not even a couple months, good. Terrorize, yeah.
Same thing,
yeah. And look how long there. I'm saying to myself, say, yo, if you bust one time at 19, we go this. I know, and then and we live our kind of life, and then another time again say, I'm bust me at 21, I will give it up and all them things. Do all kind of things in between. Go and find, because I move to America when I 20 and 2021 and up there and going back in a college again and study corporate law, and same thing again. Halfway night, it's just like it's something that terrorizes you, and we decided to go try hustling. Because I don't want to take up my time from, I want to focus on work. And the only thing I may see, what go give me the time is to go juggle. You understand? So we decided to go sell some things. And the car and all them things. Try many times and get locked up and all them things. Bad luck, set up on these things. You don't know there, and never work out. And the last time when we booked it on, I was about 23. But then I lock up and a couple of the men in there say, yo, singer, man, like this, you're a singer? And they start to sing with you. They say, you're a singer? And I say, yeah, man, you used to do something. And they say to me, yeah, man, because one night me hear you singing in your sleep, right? And we look at you like you're full of water. Believe me. Some of them still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the man say, yeah, you're singing in your sleep, And they look at you and you're full of water. And they say, yeah. And it's like, funny realize that the man in the sword them start saying, they start saying, yo, what you singer, you man, if you do this, man, I'm start right and give up my vibes. Right, but what go on that, what we they sell them energy. Everywhere they are doing right, but
it's an epiphany, brother.
It's an epiphany.
It's an epiphany. I mean, like, yo, all right, a reason we are reason, So people we are watching. This is about Hezron, but this is also an untraditional reasoning. You know what I mean? So, just for going on some insight. Like, so I'm an aspiring artist. Me get my epiphany when, them say two road. So your road, you know what I mean? Like you say, you try out the hustling. Me did say, yo, a bad man is in me thing. They can, me want Ray and the one of my uncle them before me and everybody, them name a call for certain things. So me I say, yeah. So me in a situation where, thing have to pop out and this one and that one and me run go to my uncle them know and feel like it's a world of good me do. And I say, yo, my uncle, yo, you know, so me have to clap it for the boy, them I'm sad. And him say, And I say, yeah, man. What you mean, the boy, them, you want to see when them a gant and them a run up and down and me have the boy, them and them say, what you use and do that? I'm say that big dirty something with the right. I say, let me see it. I'm show him it and him take it from me and him say, my youth, you see there you go do blood clap music. I go do badness. And for you decide to take up badness, just remember say you have to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, man.
You have to let music out of it and see that a classic example. Some of our favorite artists them sit down behind prison bars because they could not distinguish reality from
it just not work, Rasta.
Yeah, man.
Just not work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You have to decide, you know, and so I understand exactly where I go through. I know exactly where it come from. It's a decision.
Exactly.
And just like same thing, I see him, you find enough for the people who think that I'm impressed. For God around it. When I go to them, they must say to me, well, you're disappointed, man. I say, I'm disappointed. You think say that, and I never realize. You know? Remember one time with we are talking, you know? They say we have come up and confirm one gang in America, you know? We come from Mobile. So we may have one crew named Hard Shield. That's I'm living now, you know? So we are youth, we tell me about them, so yo, I come and find first, come start it. Yeah. Every time we try, it's like I get you with the blows, that's good. Be a trouble, be a problem, you know? Be a evil and all them. You know, I mean, all kind of negativity and, you know, disappointment and you know, and when I time I call about, you know, the crew down and the man, when I call him, I say, boy, I don't know what's going on. And the man say, yeah, me know. More you love that thing there. More you focus on your talent. And I say, why you say that? Skill Archie name. I never forget me because I have to call him name. Skill Archie. I mean, blood. When the man tell me that, say, yo, more you focus on your talent. Let go that, yo, because I say, you have to say that, I know, say, yeah, you know, it's like, enough of them time, we get enough. So, you know what I mean? We get enough one and even inside. Man tell me, say, yo, you know what I mean? Them gone, you know what I mean? Them, me was a determined brother. I mean, you know, I got to go with Hezron.
Yeah, man, definitely.
It take a while and all them things. So when we come out and the Almighty, you know, when we come out now, me just kind of focus and say, I alone, I did. Make up my mind and never look back.
Sin.
Yeah, and I was a member of the poetry competition and all them things. We know, why, but all that, I was a poet and we know a poetry competition. I mean, get qualified for the finals, top 3 in Florida. The prize was $48,000 in prizes, and I couldn't even do it because I'm inside. I missed all the opportunity. So when I come out, we just focus and we never look back. And I just decided the journey really, but that's when I really decided to go music. I hit alone.
So you touched down in America and you know, like me say, obviously coming from Jamaica, you know, a lot of people's misconception is that, all right, if you're Jamaican or you're there Jamaica, a reggae you think they're a dancehall. And what a lot of people fail to understand is that, you know, most of the music that we grew up listening to is not even necessarily reggae.
Yeah.
You know, our influences come from, you know, so many different, you know.
Jazz and R&B.
Yeah, man. You know, man, so, you know, your earliest exposure was, you know, the church, you know, and then when you ventured into the music professionally, was that in America or
in America? America.
All right.
We do something down here. Just some like for fun. Like me go on. When I was 16, I left from Mobile and go come on. It was a rooftop in a Ochi. I don't know if you know about it. Code.
Yeah, man.
Me come up the man and come win one night one competition. Come mashed up and couldn't come follow it up. They sing one song them. Come they write for them time and the DJ. Butcher Bantan I had so when I try going at them style, you understand? So we come and do a bubble and sing a song and mash the place and them can come back next year but we don't have no money. I'm not school do it and you know, I never have no way. to come there and stay. Come from Mobile. Them time they never accessible like now. Them time they like 90s, you know what I mean? So them time they if you miss a bus by a certain time, you know no way to go back down. So the last experience, I win and see some I couldn't even come back down. I couldn't wipe the rain stuff or wipe at it. I never come back in. So we do all them things there. We do some little, some little local show about the place. I'm record a one song dancer. I mean, because we used to love the dancehall thing. But seriously, what I said, we start taking it up seriously. I went after me come out, and I'm in the US.
Because I'm hearing, I mean, go and talk. I mean, I don't want to let the puss out of the bag yet. No, because I'm hearing some big names, by the time you got here. I mean, I'm hearing Tommy Matola and I'm hearing, so I mean that's a very to get beside these people, bro. You know what I mean? Like the average American artists have been here for their life and haven't been able to, you know what I say? You know what I mean? So, for you to be able, and then in the midst of all of the other extracurricular activities that you try to engage in to still be able to align yourself with those people, you know what I mean? Like, just so when you got to America, like you say, you're the kind of the on the fence.
Yeah, but I go college, just go back in college, but I did a hustle them time.
Right.
I do a lot of stuff like, poetry and, they try the youth utilize thing, but I never really go back in, I never really deal back this whole singing vibes and writing. I just from the book work and the whole hustling, survival thing. So
when you embarked on your musical journey in America,
after I come out of Rome the last time, I come out, I take it serious. I go up on a talent show. In Norman's club at the time. They have a talent show. They don't have a club in Miami named Norman's, and they have a talent show thing. And I go up on it. I win the semi-final, win the final. As I come out, get 200 as I come out, and then the final now. When the final, the next week was the final, and you get 500. And be the man in at the place sometime. When you're happy, you just fly up. And when I perform, I remember one time I sing one song named Blood for Blood. Because I still come up, I still sing about what I go through. I'm in a jail and all deportation. I sing like Blood for Blood is going to be a tongue for tongue. Revolutionary singer, I'm up on them. It's a revolutionary singer, in them time, Yeah, so I be in them songs, so I get be forward in the club. And remember that time I sing, be the man say, yo, no give them no more. And so I move on from this and them, and then, I never tell me, say, remind me why you them King David, But then time, in time, I'm still have wipe a years and years and all them things, and I say, like I some pretty boy life, and I say, yo, you have to live with them thing, the frying thing, and I say, I'm not ready for that thing. I come in, I know about thing, Them time, so still just come to America and the whole thing, and that's fun, And then the fans, after that time, I get signed by, I not really signed, specialists. I start work with Fanatics, I write for them. I write for artists named Trini, and then I now get no money. And we have to survive and nothing go on. I mean, I want to go back into the team. So we get a label sign me. Them Chatterbox. That them sign with Shang Records. I don't know if you know what them says. And Chatterbox. Them time they came on the man with up on the label. So they hear about me now. Because the people them they love me because I win the talent show. I win out 2 times. The people them say, yo, I'm you for a yard full invoice wicked them compare with the gardens and hyper thing and that. So them they hear about me. So when them call me, it's like a final, so I go over and I have to wait, see him there, because Kim on the man was the man of them I focus on. So my fans say it was a waiting game right through, I get tempted and still hold it, So I better work with them now, so you can write and you can make some money between meanwhile until I'm ready for you. And my producer, named Chris Garvey, same that I work on some track with Kim on still on the album. I one of the producers on it, so I say, all right, come here, make a write and do something together. While we are working on your demo, you develop yourself and come sing on the band. So I saw me come start sing on the band, which I first may experience something there. When I come from, we never have no band thing. We just come from a place. From Jamaica, it's like a bus. We just want to write song, go up on a rhythm and bus on a rhythm. We never know no development thing and no key. And none of them key training and all them things. First time I tell about key, I say, what that mean? What that mean? The jump? I'm going to laugh at me.
Yeah.
See, so, yeah, man, you have a patient, man, and they must say, yo, it's raw, you know, like they must say raw, you know what I mean? And develop, make the mistakes, man, but they must say, boy, you have so, if I ever see it, they must say something special in your voice, and we're going to put things, you know what I mean? You understand? Yeah, so, so me know if you write as a lyricist, DJ voice, and melody style, come from the school. Me look one singing like an easier thing, all less words. You know, kind of way there, I didn't have to keep up so much melody and all that thing. So when they tell me, say, you know, so me write enough song, and then we start building thing, and we write a song named Reggae Salsa with them. And the reason why we write the song named Reggae Salsa was we start to reflect back when men get locked up. And one at a time, when we get locked up, and we sit down, and we watch TV, you know. We used to watch that, we used to see the thing that make some girl come on, and they used to have some program that come on, Caliente and Caliocho, you know. Sexy Spanish girl used to come on. So we did that, that's what I read, we said, now come back in and say, no, because I want to feel that when you're there, you look on TV, you're so sexy and girl, and you're young, and you say, be a man, me there wrong. I don't want to come on, I don't want to come, you know.
Yeah.
So if I say, that the memory of that now, let me start create the song name, Reggae Salsa. You know, Reggae Salsa. I don't want you to think I'm out of order, to me tell your daughter to do the Reggae Salsa. Everyone needs a time of pleasure, a time, just thinking about that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I got a salsa reggae, el hombre agarra una chica. They are tu cuerpo mover al man de la salsa reggae. You know what I mean? I'm spinning it up to the reggae, so them time they got there. So the man said, where you come with that? And we said, just hear what going on there, because live in la vida locally down there. One political thing that go on, and she made decide to come get to eat some of the food that go on. So I write my reggae, because I never hear nobody going on reggae thing. I write it, the licking chip, and then go and you start building with them feet. And when you build with them feet, man, and start put some girl on it. So reggae and all them things then. You start, you know, other people start hear about it. Sure. And then one other thing, but I remember something that go on and me, I'm kind of easy after a while, and go and come back. And I meet a management. A manager name, and then she know, hear the song, and have a link. And submit it to one brother named Swertlin, Peter Swertlin.
Yeah.
Peter Swertlin was a European branch of Sony. Sony Records, Tom Matola. You understand?
Janu.
Yeah, so when the European know, when they hear it, I said, well, this is a hit. With this guy and all them things, and then decided to go call in and make a proper rhythm for it. So them top musicians come play Bobby Rosa, Prince Personal here. Prince Personal engineer named Bobby Rosa, engineer the whole thing. Them time, you know, they kind of white people wrote it. And the Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Esteban band played, Jennifer Lopez guitar played upon it. Big thing that come in, that time I just want to go country man, I just go up and they might you know what I mean? They might give me the treatment, like what them treatment and yo man, great song, and I must say they might blow it up. Cause them time who let the dogs out, the chap, living la vida out of the chap, Latin to the chap, and the man them love reggae salsa, cause they can't believe. So something like this could come up in the melody. Well, you know, me always full of melody, and from the little, me always have them things, because from the youth, they might call me teacher, you know. From me, I've ever seen from me at 13, 12, 14, at the era, they might always say I'm full of lyrics and full of melody, you know, man. You know the training for it. You know, that we grew up in Jamaica back then. Back then, I style and pattern. You have a bad, you know, yeah, back then, you know. So them the thing that want me to grow up in, they just apply to the world I sing it and everything. That's that. So I saw come get introduced to Tommy Tola. That's the first thing.
So did the song ever see the light?
No. Okay. What about thing go on now where everybody get greedy? First of all, Shaggy did that at the time, and Tommy Tola go to Shaggy and say, yo, we want you on this track, and Shaggy say $150,000 my charges for the bars. Then said the man go this up by the song, brother. At the time, the man pop out again now after listening much years and come up back. And you must realize the thing I go on and all. That time, you have a song named Zim. He said, you must say, look like fool as player, and he decides to go charge per bar.
Judge.
So we end up doing so. The time I told us, and that time I told us, soon records, no worries. No, go break it. So we go on record. You hear the song and all them things. So when if you go on and contract is sign off, my manager, right, decides that she want publishing because she set up the deal.
Bomba.
The musician them say they want publishing because they play. And my creation them come out now. And even the original concept,
Brother, some people see the glory and them don't understand the story.
that is why I'm so tough. Exactly. Yes, I mean, that was my first. You know, come like a rape when I get a virgin get raped. That was the first time I had break. You know?
Trauma.
You see my manager, everybody me couldn't believe. And the contract can't resolve.
John no Danny.
And Tommy told us, say, yo, I call Peter Swirl and I said, yo, yeah, no. Does Hezron have an album? And they said, no. And then I just kill it right there. So next thing I know, me see in our hotel room. And the next day, I go hotel and they tell me, say, I go in the hotel room and they tell me, say, me no longer like the time up. You know? Just like that, you know? First experience. They went give one girl, me the talk, and they used to have a girl around, a nice Spanish girl. During them time, when I go to studio, and they would treat me nice and all them things. And I say, oh, Hezron, this great sound and all them things, and where you're a star and all them nice things. They used to have a girl, a Spanish girl around me, you know, and they make her feel good. And see, she get put that. Then when everything, when that happened, as she disappeared. When I tell her, call her, she said, wow, oh wow, you know, I gotta. Well, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. You know what I'm thinking? Everything was chopped off.
It coming like when Cinderella did have to return her slippers before midnight. And the pumpkin and the carriage I got turned back in our pumpkin. You see me? Yeah, man, we were fast dog. We were fast. Yeah, trust me, been there.
You understand?
Been there. And on my interview, but trust me, I've been there.
You're artist.
You're artist.
So every artist have to go through. Unless especially you're artist who have depend it for a long time.
Yeah, the very first 16 we go on Hey Baby. With no doubt. I me Sly get the rhythm first. I me put a 16 on it, and my manager at the time, big up yourself anywhere you're there. In a sarcastic way. It'll be this side say a bounty killer would be the better choice for the song. And as a bounty killer get pan it, and the rest is history. As so comes Lady Saw end up vice one of the biggest songs of her life and was not even welcome to be in the video because of the outcome between No Doubt and Bounty Killer. But no people don't know the backstory.
And that's why we have a platform to talk. Because if you talk it on the road, they wouldn't even believe in either.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I saw you go.
Yeah,
if you never hang on the night.
Yeah, man.
Until now, and nobody knows your story.
Yeah,
so you have to just step on the same way to the back because this is why we never give up.
Exactly.
We never give up. I know many people have done, we never give up, and we could have many times, you know, so there was no battlefield, and we know, so
exactly.
That's the way it start with it, and then, you know, from when they break me heart apart, and I see everything, and then the deal first out, and Tom told walking from it. I just said, well, I know it was an experience. I mean, it lit me wicked.
And I love these type of conversations because, like I said, once again, people see the glory, them don't know the story.
No,
and with music being universal, these very things that we're talking about, even though we're relating it from a musical standpoint, they still apply to every facet and every aspect of just life.
Just life. Yeah, exactly. And that's why when we experience these things, and we write a story related to people, because people, them just say related, them can't relate to it, but they don't even understand why. Why can't I relate to this? But we as the artists get the gift of expression to not only selfishly express it for your car, but express it in a way so that people out there, you tell people, say, oh, when we go through, me understand why you go. You understand me? It's a wider topic, it's a wider essence, it's a essence. So I mean, this is our thing. So therefore, so I go on and enough thing. Me sleep after all that go on. Me sleep on the beach 1 week. Yeah, I sleep on the beach 1 week because I get kicked out and things like go up now. So I on my face and we sleep on the beach 1 week. Virgin, we sleep at night time. Then time na Sheridan Beach. So I sleep that night time and then morning time I get up a bed and have a little chop because I can't want to compete up and I run around. You get that chance to go like a big time and live with my family. Because him then too long come up. So he just come in and he say, yo, take a shower quick before they come up here. And take a shower quick. And I left it there and change out and I head back. Go and steal it down, you know, if you go try to see what can juggle. Until after a week, after I decide to go to Atlanta, go check my family. And while I drive on the bus, I'm down. When I on the bus, I go and go up, you know. Halfway upon it, I just feel like a heat. And the cool, you know. The bubble up inside of me to that's not like a new energy coming, like a rejuvenation, like the Almighty tell me, say, yo, you just start back. And the fire the burn literally me overheat in the cold. I mean, I tell them I have to get up on the bus and I go to the bathroom and I go so in the bus. The energy come back in and I say, yo, let me say, you know, give me the fire to continue. And then we go to Atlanta. See, if you say me go boy, I stay for a while and stay there for a month. And because that time my mother and my father were up there. My family, all of my family there at that time. Better than all them things. So I may go to now say I go chill a little and you know what I mean, stay a month and recuperate. I mean, and rejuvenate and get back my energy back up. About 3 days I go and turn back because I hope that songs come to me. The songs come to me one song in 27 years. 27 years, you know. R&B song. You know what I mean? And it's a story about my whole year and my father. You know. My father was boy. My father, I love him as a great man, but my father there on the road for him 11 years old. He never have no, you know, his father, his mother kick him out for the way he live. He never have no father, his father that him 6. So my father there on the road by himself for him 11 years old, you know. You must understand that. So,
no, me totally understand.
So, you know, so if I control a man like that, my mother love him, but you know, and a great man, great father, you know, but you know, the man have demons, carry with us, so you clash, you understand? But they're together to this day, so boy, I know they headache with me and mother, but to me young, I've never fully understand. As we get older, I understand what demons, you know, so when we write a song in 27 years, what she go through and all them things, you know. So I'm writing, man, it's an R&B song. So I come down now. And I come back on the scene, we link up with another producer named Leroy. And we start work on it. And we record the song named Blood for Blood and it play in Miami. Because the club song for one time I get locked up. See, we record it and it play in Miami. And then we write the record it 27 years R&B song. Then we record it. We submit that. We get another link. We submit it to Warner Brothers. Yeah. Because just something I go through, because during them time I sing for a band. Round Miami, they do gigging like they develop the craft. You never even know somebody develop the craft, but I have cover the sing people's song and eat food, yes, and eat food and survive and all. And, you know, and that's why I ever. That's why I don't care how much reality song I sing. Not as I sing a song for a woman. No, because of them carry through them. But my back with the journey to survive, you know. Many of them, you know, different races, different places when I sing, you know.
So your birth name is also your okay.
Yeah, the real name that from the Bible.
Okay. So I'll throughout the course of your career, you always use that name.
Yeah, man, I always use the name.
So even under professionally releasing music, you've always been Hezron.
Yeah, man, Hezron, man.
Okay.
Well, so the name, if you look it up online, Thesaurus Dictionary or Google, it means
hold on, brother. Brother, you forgot that. It coming like you don't know who you are dealing. You know see your promo. You know see your promo of a lion of Judah Bakai.
Yeah, I see that.
No, me no, brother.
We respect that still, man. They want to tell us still. We respect the fact, yeah, man.
Yeah, trust me, man. If you look for if me do 300 design, can me do the design, me do the research, me do everything. You know what I mean? And big up my team, big up Merm Settings. You know what I mean? Big up John Kitchen, you know, and you know, everybody who makes their contribution to the cause. Big up Mickey Settings, Sharpman Settings. But like, through me, through my vision, and them dep on a journey with me, them assist, but me have a way where.
Yeah, man, yeah, artist,
exactly. So me would go the extra mile to make sure, say, every single. Me not have a graphic artist where me can pay, so me have to learn how to do that off of my own. So when me say, when me say Hezron, me say, well on it. I'm start look and I want to find something that is remotely close to, and then me already Judah and me get the whole history. Yeah, man, cool,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. My old man say I'm telling me, I'm giving the name, tell me that star. Yeah, so you know, I arrange our music, the data jar. So why would I leave it? You know, so you know, they feel like the name follow me somehow, you know, and the name. So
you forward come a far with a plan. You ventured into college. College did go to room ram, and then you say you want to Nino Brown. you know that never work out for you. You know what I mean? You reach to a point where, you know, where enough artists never reach, will probably never reach. Egos becomes involved. Yeah, you know, with all of these people who want to snatch and grab, and it break you down to a point where you sleep on beach now and you go so boom bang and dip on the bus and you get an epiphany again.
Epiphany again, yeah.
And so, you know, you're writing these songs, and these songs are actually choosing you to be, you know, the person to convey them out into the world, because we not write music, you know, brother. I mean, like the people who born for do this, we not write them something. We can't take credit for something that was given to us.
Inspiration, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Boy, you know, easy.
You know, man.
I look like the best man this one. Now I'm like, an artist. You take an artist, no artist. You know, you see, I don't even have to say, because when people come and most of the interview, how do you come up with this song? But you never ask that because you're artist, you understand. I mean, I know I try to find ways to express. I try to find ways, but music terrorizes your songs, terrorize words. You say something to me, and the words, you like, you say something and you perform and start stuttering. Me blank out for that moment. I'm right, melody start pop up, everything start come up. You trigger things inside. Is that inspiration? Is that something where we can't control it? We can't control it. You can't control it. It's a medium. You know, like a baby, like
you know, a concept or a clue, brother. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not for us to understand. It's just like we use a different side of our brain, because you know it's what was bestowed upon us. We can't really understand it. You know what I mean? And especially, you know, the ones who by the public's rule haven't got their just due. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like me say, once again, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, man.
You know, because you may
that clear up early, man.
Yeah, man, by people's standards, you know, we might feel like, all right, your name not in a light, you know, when the Grammy, you know, get this, you know, get that. But brother, me I do this, and I've spoken to the person who inspired me to do music when I was 15 years old, was on my platform. And it wasn't like I went out and sought this person. The very first time we decided to take up a talker phone, it's shined. It's a shined cassette me ear. And when me press play, I'm here. No of it chatter better, no of it changed my life.
Yeah.
And for 30 years later, get the opportunity not only to have this man on the platform, but talk to him and tell him, say, yo, are you single-handedly make me go so? And when me said to him, say, boy, I would have just love for just, me even, the words them even left me mouth, and him say, let me hear it. I want to sing for the man, and before me say, me just would have just love, and me can't come here ramble, and I'm like, just let me hear it. And when me start sing, brother, the man just like him walk with him on a sound effect, and like him go so. And start beat him drum and do all the way him do him and say, yo, youth, you're bad. And right, that's how that was confirmation. So even if he did give me a Grammy, even if he did give me $1 million recording contract, I don't think it would have amounted to that moment, bro.
Yeah, man, I know what I mean, man. Exactly. I know what you well said. I can relate, you know. Because for me personally, even though I have many people that I respect, many artists, because many artists that I admire and respect and try, you know, because them just grab me, them just many singers.
Yeah, man.
And many DJs and all them things. Many Luther Vandross, as you probably hear. Luther. Yeah, man, Dennis Brown. I grew up around them things. I grew up in one yard of music. It's like a family land. So it's like we have three uncles on it, grandfather and then my father and my mother. You know, so it's like a big 5 house. You know? A little bit, not about 10 seconds apart. So another man, the one further out, Uncle Cleaver. Every man you get up, love and hate can never be friends. That's a deep bro. Every man in the year that. Then after a little bit down, come down a year. We sit up on the yard and watch him. Shut him out, can't talk. Every day you hear the sound. And then below, then a little bit lower here, Uncle Jeffrey had play about Ninja Man them. And the Ninja Man them a Shabba crash, a bunty, and them clashed it. And then my grandfather as a player, Jim Reeves. And my mother as a player, I've got sunshine, all the day, and all them songs. So many things inside of it. But even though I have these experiences and these icons that I respect and these influences, you know. What my greatest joy is where I'm at now. My greatest fulfillment is that we finally control, we finally complete. We find, because there's so many sides that I have and so many. You know, like, you know, them seven, you know, they're multidimensional and multi-talented. You know, it's hard to put everything in one. When I finally say, yo, okay, this is my part. I found my part before me lane. This is where I'm going. It take a while. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Because, you know, music singer, R&B, me sing all these things. And now it feels, and this is what I want to do, especially with this last album. This last album is the truest expression of me. So, me feel complete.
Jaja.
So this is my accomplishment and my standard and achievement. Within myself, I know Grammy or nothing, even though we're going for it and all these things, you know, but not nobody else. Because I know in myself that you know, I feel the things I used to, these things that I have to have inside. These I mean, what would I put like that's an on these uncertainties are you know, these things are meant to.
Well, man, me say it for you, know. I make you say. I'll let you in for another secret, you know. Me's also a selector. So, basically, what me I get from this right now is what you done say already.
You don't know about them, you know. Anybody who tell me something can't do it. Told you I make me go hard. Here I am now. Here I am.
Here we wanna try say ya. Here we wanna try say
Man on a mission.
I want hell of a thing when you find a cars, you know. I want hell of a thing when you find a cars.
I don't know about them, you know. Anybody who tell me something can't do it, I told you I make me go hard. Here I am now. Here I am. Oh. Man on a mission. Man on a mission. Here I am. When the lion is asleep, the jungle murmurs. When the lion is awake, all has bowed, the jungle humbles. We just ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
All the time, rock the biggest boat. So who said it can't be done? Well, here I am, ready for the test, ready with the clouds for fans. Here I am, I'm ready on a mission.
Yeah, do it now. I'm
I'm
ready on a mission. Tell me something. The nail on the head, brother. Well, the nail on the head, brother. Me know, me not for ass. Me not for ass.
Me right better than we talk. Connect.
Yeah, man. See him, so. See him,
Just like that, boy. Just like
see
that.
him, so it go. You know what I mean? And bro, I mean, it's just you're such not only an immense talent, but a jovial spirit that is and yeah, it's like, all right, what you've been through and what you're willing to willfully disclose about yourself is
It's enough to make a
yeah, man. Is that
no people around me say.
I'm gonna tell people this. There's no testimony without test.
Yeah, man.
There's no message without mess. So you can't sing reality song till little more. But me here chronic class say, yo, if you can't tell me nothing. If you not got through it, you can't tell me nothing.
Until the war, true that. Until the war depart, you can't, exactly. So a real thing. And that's what I find reggae too, you know. Reggae is a calling music. That's why I'm humble myself on as well. Yeah, because I realize, so this a music is a spiritual music. Chosen. It is for a testimony music. You understand? I mean, a life music. Struggles and the good and the bad in life. It is, you know, this music is special music. A God music. You understand? So you have to go through certain things for people if you can talk it, express it, and people believe you and all these things. So.
I mean, you know, you've been, you know, I know we're talking and you know we are reason and you know, but at the same time you have some accolades as well, bro. You have hits, a string. I mean, and you know, me drop the busy collaboration. I mean, you also initially when Tommy them did a try get you with Shaggy, you still end up do a Shaggy collaboration and you know what I mean. So there's things.
Yeah, long after. So like exactly.
Right.
Whenever I ever tell him that, but that show, I know that show. Yeah.
No,
but when we return back to Jamaica, you know, because I deported, you know, they have to come back to deportation. Because I run up and down, I go back to court and all them in America, you know. So I live like a fugitive about 8 years, you know. Every minute I get stopped pull over like how that. I'm trying to show you. I live without in America for 8 years. Do all these things I can do. Sign and go through without license. Because I want it. And I can't insurance, so put on plate and skip and go through and up and down. The biggest all kind of blood, all kind of race. Police are pull me over. Mr. Fire me, I have to sing for them and they must say, man. Out of state. Yo, we got kidnapped as that might be, no, you know, guys like, that might be about that kick off door going, they go take out me youth, run left from state. When we cross the state, police call me and say, yo, come back with them man and say, go get this, that. When them come down there and research, me realize, you know, what it is, so, you know, that kind of thing. And one and all them things, and the man say, listen, man. So they couldn't be like, God, it's not some, they go through other things, so anyway, we come back home. Come back home. Because everywhere I look, the guy must say, yo, if you have a career, and if you can't do anything, you have to come back home. I'm ready, man. So I tell all the company over there I work with, another company I say, I come back home, man. And as me land, then they are with me for about a year, and as me land, they just take me back to America from my yard. Because I know, me ready back. And then me land, me do a song named Song in Love. You know the one it? You know the one it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
First one. So that's the drop. He hit. So the first hit song and Bobby me tweet to him. And then so the industry start saying, yo, one big voice thing at there, so and all them thing, and buries them call me. What's that little boy with the big voice and all them things? You know, the old voice, you know what I mean?
See,
and all them things. That is not alone. And the first time I drop it. The second one I do, I'm Shaggy. And the hit. And the next one I do, I'm 5.5 years from turn up in Jamaica for a while. So wherever and there will be a hits, and then I'm know that the thing turn up. So every year, I clap them. But guess what? I couldn't travel. So the song them leak over in a different part of the world. Canada, America, England. And they ask, but we can't move. So, you know what I mean? You know, so we just stay there and we just work.
So literally, just for some people we are joining the live, you know, the very first song where you drop is a hit song.
Yeah, it was a hit song, man.
People, remember that one now? Remember that one now, people? Hezron, so in love.
It's been a while I've seen you smile. Makes me wonder what's been on your mind. It's been a while, it took some time, yeah, to like we used to chill and play for a while. Maybe I've been a little occupied. To keep you smiling, baby, I gotta hustle over time. Now it seems to me you wanna ask me if my love is true. Just in case you are wondering, make no mistakes about my feelings for you. I'm so in love with you. Yeah.
Yes, the R&B.
So I mean, like you said, immediately after that, you struck a wildfire and people want you to travel, but you can't move. And so, what was the next move after that?
But that's work because I realized it's an opportunity. God came through. God, me come home for a reason. Me come home for a reason. God sent me home, and you know, like Mighty Mike dead and gone. You say, if he said, you know, you say things like you come home, and God said, well, reggae didn't need you. Reggae is a message of music, and you have to be there. Because true, me still have the fine thing for me. He said, the word said, we're going to start write some songs. You're there for a reason, you see. Not the Gideon, you know, and I see many things come. I see me get kicked out, I see me have to left apartments here, I see the company, what came down, the American company, what come. After a year, you know, the thing licked them, what you call it, recession did happen 2009. So I put my face again, so I'm no, I can't travel and all them things. And all my family in America. I said, you know what I mean? So I just want to say, all right, studio to studio, we'll just vice up and work. But just focus and just back it up, you know. And just bad up and just, you know what thing, but you know we're going to survive. Danny Champagne, when I tell me a record for him, I have the song 2 places. So we're working to survive, but I make sure say every song I write connect. Every music, I make sure say, I never let me guitar. Because I'm so in love right for me. So we just dedicate the time. Because Jamaica was in a way, it was still a better place than America. Because in America, I never know, we couldn't. In America, if you don't have money, you're on the street.
Exactly.
But in Jamaica, you survive different places. And you start to this, your family can go. You know, when I run out to go this and check and come back. You know, really survive that thing here and there. So I mean,
it speaks to your character.
Exactly.
Which brings me, brother, the whole of you sang them like your testament. Bring me to something like this now.
Yeah.
Bring me to something like this now. You have to be resilient in the Gideon, you know that.
Lord, watch over me with thy right
Big
hand
song, yo.
as I travel these streets day out, day in. Protect those dearest to me with a ready sword. Let no harm come to them from the enemies. Many said there's no God, so they infiltrate and manipulate the simple and innocent. Polluting the minds is their agenda. Imposing laws of their sinful cause they want us to accept. I stand resilient. I know.
Every knee shall bow.
You think I do it?
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I fit that firm in the video, I don't want to feel like. Yo, there's no testimony without test people. There's no message without mess.
Yeah, man, there's a message without mess,
I'm a man. We've been through the mess.
Yeah, man.
So I can come tell you the message.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm not hide. That's why I'm not hide because you have some of my fans, some of them not true them up, them have no one way and they don't want to hear certain things. But me have to talk like I'm real, I'm a man to tell my mind, speak my mind. Get me in a minute trouble. But I'm a man to talk. I'm born October, you know. October, you know what I mean? It's me and Peter, I'll predict one time saying talking, man. We're about the same month, you know. So I mean, maybe the month thing. So I'm a man, so I love things like this. I have to make people know. Because, you know who I listen. Because many things, what saved me, not my ways. When me tried certain things, and I tried this and I tried the gangster, you know, kind of way. I made songs, I made the testimony of man before me. Even singers, old school singers, songwriters. Remember one time, that is why I love soul, so, you know. He not try to call me. He's a soul man in every way, you know what I mean? I don't say anything, but soul have come. I remember even sometimes when I drive from place to place, I'm to place with things. Right? And you have to be careful how you up on the road because you can't get pulled over. You understand me? I tell you? And you hear some song like, I could have loved song as a reality, but like back down 110th Street, your love and me. You know, some soul song, you know, and loving you is wrong.
Exactly.
I want to be right. You feel the music and the soul, and then you hear the testimony of them. Many of those guys, a man who used to come out and really street you with them. I tell you
brother, yeah. when you hear a Sam Cooke song,
yeah,
and when you hear a Bob song, the man not give a bag of lyrics, you know. But what they must say,
exactly,
resonate,
man. Yeah, and when you hear them story, you realize, look on Bob's story. Then understand, look on people. So you know. No, for the man who may hear us so singers, don't dig them up and man come out and man when I go the wrong way and all these things. So if me never hear this thing, would I come with a feel left alone? The first time you
well, man. The why you think they call it soul? It speak to the soul. It speak to the soul.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yes. Brother, me do a song 16 years ago. And me I work with some, you know, per se big name producers at the time who, you know, and me pitch it to every last one of them. But the one producer when me did want to do the song with me is one of the best vocal producers in the world. And him start like him there do him thing, but me and him link up, and once me the link between me and him catapult him into kind of a whole another realm, and me never mentally ready at the time. So him go to the gate and me kind of just dip on the bench. And the amount of my friend them, oh, the boy used to sleep on your couch and him ray and and you know, so I start work with other people. And me I try to give him the song. No man never want to touch it. Me make all the girls sing the song, and when the girl sing the song in a brother, it's a youth. God rest your soul, Lamar, a vocal coach in there, and they must say, this song is so morbid, and you know, it's such a dark song. And the girl come to me and say, I really can't do this. I can't. Brother, just sing the song, lay the background and everything. And it come full circle. That's the man when me the one for do the vocal arrangement for the song. Do the song. Do the vocal arrangement 16 years later.
Sorry about.
And it get placed in a movie 16 years after the fact. So it made it get to one of them producer there and them did bite and take it.
You can't give up these things, Master. I love where you talk, star, you know. I know them say me stubborn, you know, me stubborn and all them things, you know. But me glad you understand, me glad I talk to you.
Brother,
there's something inside.
Me can't relate, man. So when you talk about soul, brother, the music, it speaks right to the core.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I can't beg you 1 minute of your interview, one minute of your interview, 1 minute.
Man.
All right.
I'm used to hearing it's a matter of time before anything I'm up before is sure to be mine. And I do believe it and I get to receive it as I keep these words in my mind each and every time. Just prepare for it. Just prepare for it. Who knows it could happen tonight and it could happen to knows. But who really knows? Who knows? But who really knows? Death sneaks upon you like a thief in the night. Since we're not sure if it's arrival, we gotta live right, though we might get distracted by the things that are outside. We can't go blindly when we enter the light. Before we enter the light, just prepare for it. Just prepare for it. Who knows it could happen tonight and it could happen to knows. But who really knows? Who knows? But who really knows?
I sang that to me that tell about, brother.
Okay.
I sang that. And I see it and a 16 year. Me try get it placed, me try get it, and there's a man call me out of the blue and say, yo, you play one song for me 10 years ago and I want to put it in our movie. And
you play it for me?
Me just play it a while ago, you never hear it.
Man, the sound. You do something with the sound. You never know sound.
A while ago?
Yeah. Anybody ask you as them. The sound, anybody sound they come through.
Just a while ago?
Just a while ago.
How are you now, sir?
Yeah, man. You have to send it back to me, man. The sound they come through.
Man, I understand how you never hear it.
We think of some advertisement thing, we think of sponsors or something.
Nah, man. Nah, man, I'm sure you say the song you did really cool, brother.
The sound, you never know sound, nobody that comes through.
Man, I don't know where going. Man, I don't know where going.
You have to play it, man, again, man, at some point.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Check the sound,
but trust me, man, no, when me say, we can relate on so many different levels. And me appreciate love your straightforwardness and your honesty, me G.
You have to do it. We are the teachers, man. You can't hide things because we are the teachers. We are the teachers of the next generation, and we are the motivators. We inspire people. And we people listen, and we get the voice and we get the message. So our story is very important because you never may tell you when we talk these things sometimes we don't talk everything. But you know we kind of don't have time to talk, but we talk enough to know say boy, we did go through we did go the wrong path and find the right path. Every man, because life is full up, you know, no man perfect. But we overcome it. And the reason why we overcome it and necessity and the necessary why we have to do it. Because if you know if we enough negative part of that. Man, what was on the negative part will take the righteous part and on the positive part. Must talk about it. So people on the negative must you understand what I'm trying to show you. So that's why I say these things. Because you know companies for talk for companies who try to make people say, you know what I mean, oh boy, he's such a you know what I mean, he's such a decent, such a decent and that kind of thing. I come to tell the truth. He's a true person. I come to express himself. You understand? And you take it and leave it. And that is why I'm not compromised over the years, even doing music, you understand? And that is why when you hear people say, boy, It's only if they go on, there's no record label in Jamaica, no producer wanna call me and tell me to come for them. Oh, that you're Jamaican, that's impossible. Me with all them call me hit machine. Every time we write a song, it's like, so always see that a hit machine with the device and all these things, everything what they say we have. Could I hide? Unless the person decides to spiritually, me don't want to fit in over this. Me don't like what I'm going over this. So me wait for God, me put on all these things. And yeah, you come along. Music and the journey and the story outlive everybody, outlive all of us. Music lives on. So we have to be careful how we try to taint it and make nobody feel so they can review up and spoil the message and spoil the medium. Pure. Medium must be pure. It must have come out from a place of what you see, of you express the truth, you know, kind of way there. And creativity. Creativity in the way of saying, like, how you express it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why. So, me never give up and me never feel that certain things. Because, like you said before, which is the truth, you're meant to interview so many things, and all these interviews are out in the world. Your work is out in the universe. Universe things, man. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? We come on by the powers out there by the deal and all them things. We just come and leave. So no man what them say can control things. That's what I'm trying to say, we have to do the right things. So that's that.
No man, I real talk in a general. And you know, the minute that you become a slave to what you know, you lose yourself.
Exactly.
And the minute that you think outside of the box, they think you're lost.
Yes. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it just comes right back down to there's really no wrong or right way of going about anything.
You say all that knows a wicked song now. That's so mistake.
Exactly.
Where does it a while ago? The minute you think outside of the box.
What we just say a while ago?
Yeah, the minute they think outside of the box, they think.
The minute they think outside of the box, them say you're lost.
That's a song, you know.
Yeah.
You have to understand, and you see me some stage like, you know, it's like words, you know, you understand it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean that words, power, and sound. Big up Zone for the life. Words, power, and sound. Yeah, you know, and you know, it's just things of that nature. It's like, you know, what you can't become a slave to what you know, bro. No. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what you know is basically what you've been taught. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's right.
Exactly.
Or that it's wrong either.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Wrong and right is a feeling, brother.
True that.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, just know, say, don't be one of them people that way go out and go do all the way you do, and then when the altar claps come down, you want ball or you want point on nobody else. You see like how you can own up to what you do, and you say, yes, me get deport, and yes, me go do this and me go do. Some artists are go clean up the thing, and them are go come and them are go want dance round that, and people are going to call you beforehand and say, yo, we don't want to talk about this, we don't want to talk about that, and Ray and say, yo, John, big up John Kitchen. Maria John Kitchen. Maria John Kitchen, you're freak. But make John tell about me, man. John look at me already and tell me, say, I forgot the artist name where we got Abu over here. Them say, you need to call him beforehand and discuss what you're going to talk about. And I say, yo, let me tell you this, John. Me, not reason with people, so.
Yeah.
Whatever, but like it's automatically, it's like a spiritual, like we connect in another way there. So automatically, I might not even know what to say. If I think about what I'm gonna say before I say it, it will spoil the moment because this is not me, bro.
Exactly. The spiritual connection. Survive.
That's why we can confirm 300 different times for accommodate 300 different people because and every show is like no show, comparison being the thief of joy. No show, me can't compare none of me show them. So I can't say one better than the next, sir, because there's somebody out there who are watch that individual there who nobody else no matter to them apart from that individual there.
Exactly. Sooner they realize there are 7 billion people in this world, no?
Exactly.
7 billion. Exactly. So there's people always out there for you. That's a beautiful thing. That's the beauty about this.
Right.
So you have to put out your thing out there and who find you. My little brother used to tell me to fly. I don't call me fly too, Music finds people. Music finds people, When we learn this thing in my later days of my life, especially since later I started travel 5 years ago, because I'm just free. So since I start travel, all the songs I sing all these years. Go different place. I go to Canada. Johnny tell me, my name dash you on the mic, I'm a taxi driver. Let them wait for me everywhere. I go, you them be like, I go, where's when we love you from there? Jamaica, you're the great, and I can give me all kind of place. You're this, you're that, you're the greatest. Every song what Jamaica never have a clue as I start. So,
isn't it the most?
If I was to look at deal with the people just around that they want to see right now, I feel like, boy, I don't know. But music finds people, the music go there, go find.
Isn't it the most amazing feeling? Isn't even with all you accomplish, hearing the humility in your voice and knowing that that's one of the most amazing feelings, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, remember when TOK are reign, I talk about TOK could do no wrong. And them they are Philly and may I open the show. And it's like it reach a point now where them come off a stage, show done, people line up out the door, want autograph, and as the host, artists with that, everybody's supposed to know me because I come from Philly. So me literally I hold the door for people go in and go sign autograph with them. Me did go Jetstar like 3 years earlier in England, and my voice one song that was on the B side of a President Brown 45, a song one named Wine Press. And 2 white youths stand up. And when me hold the door for about 20 people where come from Philly, yeah, Wagwan Fika, where you say, brother, Wagwan, everything good. Them just pass me and move right to TOK. And 2 white youths stand up. And I hold the door for them. And I say, you know, come, man. The man say, yo, I hear autograph for one, brother. You see one song on here, Wine Press, on the B side of a President Brown 45, brother.
Music for your skill. You can't worry about something, you do music for your art. There are millions of people out in the world like you, think like you just have to reach them. And when one gets it, them share it and spread it.
Yes.
You have to do things where you can live with.
Yes.
You can't do things where many years later you say, what kind of thing is?
Yeah.
And people ball feet and you don't even want to sing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, brother, you're sampling a youth.
Yeah.
Shadow, man, I mean, it's a joy, if you can hold a realm to the man and like me say, if you can connect with so many different people on so many different levels from the yellow man them coming over to the platform and calling me every single day from the time him come over here. 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I said, yellow man. You know what I mean? But the man they are legend.
Yeah,
and if you touch base with me, him make me know say you right.
Everybody have their position.
Yeah, man.
Their position is as equal as stream position. They are not one. Everybody have their position. Everybody have their place. Everybody have their purpose. No, everybody need each other. We need really need each other.
We're definitely instrumental in each other's existence,
Yes.
And what I learned about treading every facet of the music, from promotion to singing to DJing to selecting, and then finally with this, I'm not gonna say finally, but like where I am presently with this platform. Everybody need a platform.
Exactly. I see. I 300 people, there's something about it.
Yeah, man. Everybody
I'm glad for this. I'm glad you did have this. Cause look on this interview. No,
Yeah,
everybody know me can say this is the best interview. I tell you.
Salute, brother.
I tell you,
Salute.
I have enough respect. You know, so.
Salute. I mean, it's and trust me, it's enlightening to me, you know, because it lets me know that I'm where I need to be, and you know, at this particular time, and I can only excel, you know, because if you interview 300 people, and from a yellow man to a Julian Marley to a Hezron to a young artist where have cold feet and never ever got on an interview before, or a child star with on TV from shy level, and you already know when I'm push she through the system, you know, everybody who is anybody, she got that, so she got through the realms already. And she can come and say, yo, the best interview this woman ever have been in my life. And I'm hearing it over and over again to the point where it's like, man, I go say me get cocky with it, but like, me reach for the platform and me just throw up my hands them because me know whatever I'm supposed to say is going to resonate, because I know me it come from. Enough people don't understand. So
trust me, you're doing a great job. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest things for your artists is research.
Yeah,
especially artists like me who done like a long time. Artists like me, not purposely, not intentionally, but because when I say a bit and I doing something for so long. And the work is out there. When a man come to you, make it come like Sir first, and he want to interview you. And you do research, you go want to tell you, look on it, you know, the funny thing, you want to tell me, say, I can't tell you start from beginning now, like, where we just start. You know, that, then we're coming for, you know, like me, why won't reach us, you understand? No, but understand that, so, you must say, you start like that, man.
Yeah, brother, but tell us,
we love that, man.
Brother, but talk about, me know, they have artists over here where don't have a song to them credit, brother. I talk about, I'm literally find somebody where know them, just get a little history on them, and they would dead and yes, so you don't know John from down up. And they must say, yo, how you know? That just to show you how intricately, like how much this really means to me, because I know.
You're artist, exactly.
Yeah, man. I know what it's like, bro. Me know what it's like, the struggle, man. And like me say, our thing are forward from a time when you did have to have your press kit. We never have this, we can say. We can't look in it and go viral. We never have that. You really have to tread the concrete. You really have to have the contacts. You really have to know where you are.
Yeah, man. We get the information. Man.
Even if you have a video, brother, you never have the ability to just upload it on YouTube. No. You never get no BT or no this or no that. You not get no exposure. You just have a video.
True.
Why you think most of the artists them from back in the 90s and them time don't have no video?
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah man. Yeah man.
Mr. Young youth nowadays, brother, would even have a song for iTunes and they might come over here with some video and me sit down and I will have it and I say, you know, from when me in I business, I didn't even have a video. But I realize that times have changed and, you know, but me adapt. You know, and if you can, one thing, if you can make somebody feel welcome, brother, first and foremost, the way you do that is you respect and you accept the fact that everybody is different in order to get past your differences. And once you acknowledge that, brother, once you acknowledge that, trying to differentiate what is wrong from what is right, what sound good from what sound bad. You can't waste time on them things in general, because me can't sit down and don't trouble nobody. Me feed the homeless. Me do all of what me do, and a man still I go say, yo, I'll post it up. Like, well, I better than everybody else.
See that? You can't live a place, people, man. You have to live to know what the right thing.
Yeah, man.
Live for your heart and soul.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, and stand by and be an example. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
live.
Yeah,
You have to live for respect. You have to live for respect, but not even love sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Live for love, you have to live for respect. But I'm not respect you.
We reach a part in our show, you know, where no artists don't escape. You know, see. So, but why you feel like you be there, I want to bed somewhere, I'm going to forget about it. You probably never watched the show before, but we have a thing when them live dub plate per spot. Any one of your bad song them, you know, see, just as long as you have big up overall settings tonight, we need it for the archive. You see, we always have the intro, so we drop, you know, chop it up and put it out there so it can play infinitely. So,
Okay, so
we need one of them from you right now.
When the rhythm, just let us.
Yeah, but if you have a guitar, that's the wicked, because nobody never come over here with no guitar and give it a light. So this is the exclusive. Make it settings. What I know.
Overall settings.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels alone. The battlefield alone. But you know he's not. Cause all sin eyes watching over him. Yes, overall setting is resilient. Cause he knows some rules and reigns. Lord, watch over overall settings with a red and sky. To travel these streets, they out there. Protect those dearest to him with a ready sword. Let no harm come to them from the enemies. Many said there's no God, so they infiltrate and in a day, simple and the innocent. Polluting the minds, their agenda, imposing laws of their sinful cause. They won't overall to accept, but he stands resilient, cause he knows that every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. Overall setting is resilient, cause we said it. One of you and shall pass away. Sometimes you feel alone, the battlefield alone, but he knows it's not, cause the whole sin eyes watching over me. Yes, the whole setting is resilient, cause he knows the rule and reign. Yeah. Them say we make it in a life. You have to know if you play ball. Not even like the terminology. Not like how we sound at all, yes. Them say you can't reach nowhere. If you will not sign it up, he might be love to himself, Lord. Like a them name God. Overall, is that a young in this jungle. If you remain humble. The road may be rocky at times, but the faith, Lord, he never stumble. You said the liquor and the righteous is better than the rich and the wicked. Not one of your seed shall sit by the sidewalk of shame. Overall, it's resilient. Knows that every
Yeah, brother. Yo, never in. Like we say, but I like, never. At the first. At the first. That's how I'm going to say at the first. Because we don't want nobody comes. Yo, I salute them in general. Trust me, yo. That history created in night, man. I mean, so what's next on the horizon?
Well, I mean, all about the album, you know, it's all about Man on a Mission. It's going to be released on Taz Records distribution next year, early next year.
Okay.
March, you know. The first thing came out is Man on a Mission. You know, we released the first one on Archive Records. And after I made the single, I must say, I want the album, you know, because it's album we produce, you know. We some like 1 or 2 tunes on this thing. So, you know, so man, we just have there's another one out there playing too, off the album, but it's not for juggling, but it's on the album. It's called Plant a Seed.
Okay.
See, but the second single release in February, January 10 is a Valentine's treat for ladies. You know what I mean? It's going to be a Valentine's. It's called TikTok I'm Coming, you know? TikTok I'm Coming. You guys like that. As them say, give them a song for the language. You know, and them are my fans, you know. I'm gonna lay it down on you. Put it on, baby. So get dressed. How you wanna be just tonight, yeah. Tick tock, tick tock, I'm coming. What's that go?
Yo, brother. The ladies, they put up the art. Yeah. That we are talking about, yeah. So, I mean,
that's all it's all about.
I noticed in the midst of the convo, you know, say, you did get back your wings.
Yeah, I get back the wings. Yeah, so I start move, yeah.
Okay, so any kind of performances on the horizon that we can look out for?
Yeah, man, I would have a show in Florida, so I think April. Because just through the COVID and things, they might try to, you know, but it's supposed to be a show between me and there's a reggae meet, so.
Okay.
Me and the stylistics.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
The time is said to you, but the guy you but
and some more, and some, there's a lot of stuff, you know. Check out John Kitchen have some plans and you know over there. You know, there are some things that's coming in, some shows popping up. Because they're afraid now. But we really kinda, you know, you see me out next year, because we're gonna promote. Because album is like let's say it's like an international, it's a reggae album is an international feel still. As I'm saying, we find the fusion now.
Any collaborations or?
We have a collab, but we're not sure if the company, we're not sure if after negotiation we are going to use it. It might just be a single.
Okay.
We have a collab, we kind of want to keep it along.
Well, like John, our family, you know, and he's one of the devout sponsors and you know of this program. So, and as not a new drop, you know what I mean, please, you know, make it reach me. Me know Emma gonna make it reach me. Me Casa, Su Casa, this is not my platform, this is our platform. So, you know, the world may refer to you as Hezron or Hezron Clark, but you know, we officially dubbed the Hezron settings, you know what I mean? Yeah, wanna we, you know, so you know, as long as you know, so when you see the notification that might pop up in your phone and all these things, you might get tired. You can't hold a one black, but nobody black me for too long. You know.
I'm not black, man. I never do that, man. Plus, we need the link. And when you album drop, you have to talk again. You know?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, bro, I'm a fan. You know, like I said, the way I opened up the conversation is like a lot of times when you're an artist, you're not really paying attention to what's going around you because you're so focused on trying to, you know, establish yourself. And I'm glad that I got the opportunity to hold the realms there with you and get a deeper look, a closer look at what you are and what you're about, and you know, and being able to feel the music, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely solidify a spot in my playlist, you know. You know, me go just come have a style where when me just hear a new artist, me start binge listen. You know what I mean? So it's like we start draft here some of your thing them where probably you not even remember you do. You know,
man. I told you that before this last one. The life I live. Continue, social salvation. So 2 albums out there. So You can't check it out. Probably enough works, so many years, works all over, you know.
Seen.
So, yeah, man.
So which one of your bad song you want to outro that thing away? Anything you want to play, man, me find it, man. Find it up online, or if you did send it, come give me.
Send it to you.
And your choice.
Can you play Man on a Mission already? So play Bury Me and Done now. Play Plant a Seed.
Plant a Seed. All right then. Yeah. Sure. What if people can relate to that? So intro the song for me.
Yeah, man. This one is saying that you think you bury me and done, but you only plant a seed. Yeah, man. Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. The words.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, man. Yo, what you do? Channel Toots, another one. Rest in peace to the legend. Yeah.
General.
You think you bury me and done, but you only planted a seed. I'm coming. You think you bury me and done, but you only planted a seed. I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. Man, you think you bury me and done, but you only planted a seed. Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. You think you bury me and done, you only planted a seed. Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. 'Cause I'm a man, I take it all on my chin. I take my losses like I take my wins. You keep standing on my back. And you better get up on my back. You bury me and die, but you only planted a seed. Get ready, I'm coming. Man, you think you got me down under the ground, but you only planted a seed. Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. Man, you think you when you planted a seed. Come on, you words. No, you can't stop me. 'Cause I'm living we think you bury me and done. But you get ready,
If you think you buried me and done, all you did was plant.
Get ready.
Very prolific words.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Very, very prolific words. But generally, we're going to link up on the other side, you know. You don't know, you know. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Be a pleasure, man. Really appreciate it.
Manners and respect.
Yeah, man. Next time when I do this, man, I'm going to talk about the place. I never did know because I'm not used to these things. Yeah. I say YouTube link. I say go show same time. I couldn't believe it. I went to talk to you.
Yeah.
I see my phone and click. I say, wait, I ask myself same time. So I start to
no, man, I really, we know what I don't know. We not no filter over here, bro.
I tell it all. Big up yourself. Let's look out for the other one. Taz Records have come out. Man on a mission.
Definitely, man. I wait.
I am Hezron. Check out the platform them. I think I am Hezron. And Instagram. I am Hezron on Twitter. Hezron Clark and Facebook. I am Hezron on TikTok. You don't know. And pick up John Kitchen and book in Canada.
Yeah, man.
Information. Put out all information.
Man, and people, this interview will be available. It's available right now. It's gonna be available as soon as we leave on our YouTube and our overall settings platform. It's also gonna be available on Spotify, Apple, what you call it, the Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Radio Public, almost 12 different platforms, you know what I mean, worldwide. So we're going to push it out there for as far as we can. So if you're the type who's always on the go, just press play. You don't even have to watch it, or you get it by your podcast. But salute, Hezron. Trust in general. I can't wait for link up. You know what I mean? Again, me G,
yeah, man.
Me know say that is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, man, I keep on the iceberg.
Yeah, man, as a respect, you know, me done. Zin, bless up. There you have it, people. Hezron, may I tell you, John Kitchen, big up yourself. You know what I mean? You did it again, bro. You know what I say? Phenomenal interview. Look out for the artists. You know, one album out right now already and one coming up, you know, and a host of different things. And what a story. What a story. And I tell you, item, there's no testimony without test. No message without mess. Big up one of my biggest supporters upon the live right now, Zoni. People, if it's your first time over here, all I ask is for you to just subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? And we'll continue to bring you the likes of the Hezrons of the world. I'm hearing a little birdie told me something about an iconic figure maybe coming over here. I'm gonna get confirmation before I say his name over the ear. But you know, we are look out for Jigsy King. We are look out for, you know, tomorrow we actually have a free therapy session. Yarila, I hope I'm saying her name right. She's a mental health specialist. She'll be over here. We'll be talking about depression, grief, what do you call it? Psychotic behavior and, you know, psychotic breaks and, you know, things of that nature. We'll be addressing all mental issues, you know what I mean? And you can come over here and ask any question you want to ask. You know what I mean? You know, there's also a host of different things on our channel already. We have over 300 interviews. You might find some of your favorites. You might get some new favorites. You know, we have a full-length movie that we went to Jamaica and did, you know, with Richard Brown Films. You know, that's Good Soup. That's on our channel as well. You know, you can also subscribe to One Mermaid World, you know, the best booking agent in the business. You know what I mean? You know, and just stay tuned for what is to come. And respect to each and everybody. And once again, subscribe, like, share. Bless up yourself. W style again.
All right. Silly of you to think that you could ever test overall. We will kill you. Silly of you to think that you could